Is my baby crying too much or is it normal? You know, there's a cycle. In the 6 children that I've had, we've had some babies that cry a lot, some babies that don't cry a lot, but most of them, once they get into a routine, you kind of know that that's their way of communicating. In most cases, a baby cries when they're either getting hurt, or they're wet, or dirty, or they're hungry. And I would add one more to that, which is tired, and they're not being allowed to sleep. So if a baby is fussy or crying, I always like to rule out those top 4. Are they changed? Number 1, get the wet diaper off, the poopy diaper off, get them cleaned up, get them all nice and clean. Number 2, are they hungry? Chances are they are, because when they're newborns, they're eating a lot and very frequently. And that will trim out and they'll get on a regular eating regimen, but we want to make sure that we're watching that. And so after they eat, are they burped? Almost all the time, whether breastfed or bottle fed. After a baby eats for a while, they need to burp. So if they start grunting or complaining a little bit while they're eating, chances are they've got a gas bubble. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about that gas bubble. It's more than just a nuisance, and I want to tell you about that in just a minute. So when they start fussing, get them up on your shoulder, get a nice little burp. Rubbing their back, you don't have to pound them, but just rubbing, massaging, maybe a little bit of a bounce, just kind of, it's like a bubble that's got to work its way up. And after a little while, not only is that good connection time, but you're also keeping the baby from having to deal with that pressure that's building up, because you can get that burp, get them back into the feeding cycle, finish out their feeding, make sure they're satisfied, because right after that, they should be pretty happy. In fact, not long after that, if they're real newborn, what do? They go back to sleep, because that's about what babies do. They wake, they cry, they get changed, they eat, they sleep. They wake, and it just goes over and over and over again for a while.